guys, Elise here from Eligned, and today I'm going to take you through a workout that requires 2 towels. So get 2 similar towels that you can use. We are going to do, well, I'm going to show you 2 rounds today, but you can do as many rounds as you like. It is a strength workout, a full body workout using these 2 towels as your piece of equipment to get a very effective workout in. We'll just need one to start off with, and we're going to start warming our body up with a little bit of sensory information. Our brain really relies on sensory input, especially into the sensory cortex. So imagine you've just got out of the shower, and exactly like you would do to wipe yourself down, you're going to grab the towel like that, and we're just going to start rubbing the towel through our body. So we'll start up under our armpits and through our chest and our rib cage. This is going to warm up through your lungs, through your back, and we're going to work our way down through the lower back here, through the lower lumbar. You're going to work your arms here quite a lot because the push-pull action is going to work your biceps. We're going to go down to the butt, rub the towel through the butt. Slightly hinge over so you can get lower into those hamstrings. Now remember the hamstrings, we want lots of sensory information in when we first start working out because they are the last place blood flow gets to. We're going to hinge further over so we can get all the way down through our calf muscles, down through our heels, and then start coming back up. Now why I'm using the towel instead of just kind of rubbing through my body is because the external stimuli of the towel, the brain absolutely loves external stimuli or stimulation. So the friction from the towel on my skin actually will warm me up faster than me running around on the spot. And it's also going to warm up that brain, the sensory cortex in the brain. And as I said, the brain relies on sensory information even more than movement. A couple more here, and I know my arms are wearing out doing this. Whew. Breathing, rubbing, sounds interesting. And relax. I don't know about you, but my heart rate's already starting to get up and at it. The next one we're going to do is just lay that towel down on the ground. You're going to place your bare foot, and I really want you to try and start training bare feet so that you have a better proprioception of the ground, a better connection from your brain to your foot. So what we're going to do here is start gripping the towel with our toes and balling it up underneath our feet. Good. You can also grip the towel and lift it up. We're just utilizing a little bit of strength in our feet, warming up the proprioception in our feet. As I said, the feet holds a lot of real estate in the brain of the foot. So by doing a little bit of extra work on the feet, you will also help stimulate the brain and warm the body up better. Good. Grip that towel, pull it up. Nice. So now our feet are warmed up and our body's warmed up. We're going to start doing a little bit more thoracic work, moving through our spine. So you are going to grab the towel, bring your palms facing up, and all we're going to do is start switching on that left and right brain hemisphere by swinging through the towel. Good. You see how my legs actually move while I'm swinging here? And I'm trying to pull the towel apart slightly as well. Just working through that spine. Good. We're going to do a few of these, and then we're going to work down on the floor with a little bit more twist through that body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then all I want you to do is place that towel in a bit of a square position, like that, on the floor. You are going to stand on top of that towel. And then all we're going to do is start twisting through that body. This is really going to start warming our heart rate up. Arms are going opposite to the legs, to the spine, twisting through the spine. All right, we're going to stay here for about 20 more seconds. Keep going. Breathing. Good. You can move that head to warm the neck up, to warm the vestibular up. Every time we move our neck in a different range of motion, that balance and vestibular have to switch on, which is what we want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is your warm-up. So easy, but so effective. My heart rate's up and I can start to feel The elevation in my body, in my energy, my respirator's up, I'm ready to go. Okay, exercise 1, we're going to do some slides with our towel. We don't need the second one just yet. Once again, just place your towel in a square position like that. You are going to bring your left foot forward, right foot back. Grip into the floor with that left foot and toes. Your toes are your tree roots. They're going to hold you steady. A nice hinge as if you're starting a running race. So hinge through the top of the body. And all I want you to do is slide the towel in and out. Now notice, I'm not moving up and down here. I'm staying in that sprinter's position. I want to really push my knee out to the side so that it doesn't drop in. And we're going to stay here for about 25 seconds more. So let's keep going, pushing in and out. You should feel this all through the stabilizing leg in your left glute. Make sure that back is nice and straight and we're not in a hunch position. You should be feeling that now burning in that left glute. Keep gripping the toes to the floor on the left foot. Your toes are for your tush. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We are going to stick with this same leg, but what we're going to do now is start our leg back, okay? From back position, we're going to swing forward and then come back. All right, forward and back with that towel. Oh, just lost it. So start back, grip those toes into the ground in a nice sprinter's position. Forward, nice strong core, and back. Forward and back. And that glute is going to burn. I feel mine. And back. Now you can go as far back as you like here. Okay, you can come all the way back and around, all the way forward. Maybe for the first round, we just keep it simple and just go behind us and forward. Let's keep going. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yes, you should be able to feel that burning in your left glute, which is exactly where we want it to go. We are going to swap legs now. So it's right foot forward, left foot back into our toe slides. So come on into your sprinter's position. Bend into that. Nice strong grip on the floor in the right foot and glide in and out. Good. Try and keep the whole body still except for that leg that's sliding in and out. Breathing. When we breathe, our brain uses that energy, but also logs and files the movement pattern for next time so that it's easier. It remembers the pattern. We can do it better and easier next time round. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, butt burn. Same leg, we're doing our little arcs. Right foot grabs into the ground. You come forward and around. Forward and around. Good. Forward and back. Concentrate on the balance. You will have one side that doesn't balance as well as the other side. These are important to note. Remember with any of these exercises, to make them hard, move your head. Change the position of your neck to increase your vestibular load to help with your balance. Okay, let's try and move that left and right for 5 seconds. 5, this time we'll look up. 4, 3, 2, 1. My glutes are on fire. I don't know about yours, but mine are on fire. All right, you will need 2 towels for your next exercise. Have a breather. I am not one to exert too much force rep to rep. What I mean by that, I'll try and explain that better. I don't think I explained that very well. I'm all about real versus reps. So if you're buggered right now, you can't breathe and you go straight into another round, you're not going to perform as well. That's physically and mentally. So your brain's going to be fatigued and then it's going to consider that as a threat. So you're better off having a couple of minutes just to actually breathe, get centered, so that you can do the next round to precision and the brain remembers that perfect precision and posture. Real first, spewing out as many reps as you can. All right, the next one you need, so with your towel here, just place the bottom of it on the ground and see the corner. I want you to place one foot on the corner here. You're going to do exactly the same with the other towel on the corner furthest to you or closest to you. So you've got 2 feet, grip down onto the corners here, and that when you lift that towel up, it doesn't really have too far to go because the feet are pushing it down on the ground. We're going to do some flies here. We're going to start in and work our way out. Now, because the towel, if you've got a really long towel, you want to drop it underneath your shoulder height. You want to grip onto the edges of the towel here, okay, with a fist position, soft knees, and all we're doing is flying, okay? So a nice straight back. I'll go backwards here for you. Soft elbows. I'm concentrating on driving my ribs down to the ground, and I'm squeezing my shoulders back. Shoulder blades squeeze back together. This one is brutal. Who would have thought 2 towels would make this much force? So I'm trying to pull, obviously, the towels up to the roof as hard as I can. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, pull out, back in. Oh, I feel that all the way up my arms, amazing. We are going to go back to our washing or drying ourselves just to really switch on the biceps again. So place that towel behind your back, grip into the sides of the towel, palm turned and facing up. Back behind the lower back and set yourself into a lower squat, or a high squat, I should say. And all we're going to do, as hard as we can. Let's go. We've got 30 seconds here. Woo! This is going to lift our heart rate up. It's also going to work our biceps. Try and relax your shoulders down to the floor. Keep pulling, pushing. Good. Keep going. Punch, 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 punch. Palms facing up though. Keep driving your core down. Keep going. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I told you, you don't need equipment. This stuff's hard. It's full on. All right, get your breath back while you set up for the next exercise. You need one towel. Place that down on the ground in a square position. This one's going to work our inner thighs. You're going to place that towel directly down on the ground and step onto the towel so that you can't go any further when you split your legs. And we're just going to stay here for a second. Take a couple of big deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just to calm ourselves down. Remember, real versus reps. We want the best out of every single exercise we do. We want to finish. We want to start on the best rep and finish on the best rep. We don't want to fatigue too much that our brain goes into a threat response and starts breaking things down and slowing things up through the body and the joints. All right, this is an inner thigh workout. We will be flat-footed, gripping the feet into the ground and sliding in the towel, then pushing the towel back out to where we can't go any further. 30 seconds we're going to do this. If you can't do it for 30 seconds, do it for as long as you can to get that real versus reps. Are we ready? It's going to burn in here. Off we go. in and out. You want soft knees when you do this. Obviously, you need a floor that's slippery. I should have mentioned that at the start of this video. This on carpet, not so good. So the kitchen floor, the bathroom floor. You'll see my back's nice and straight. I am slightly sticking my bottom back, okay? Nice neutral neck. You can play around with your head position for that vestibular load. Other way. Keep going. Lift it up. Do a 45-degree angle. We've got 10 seconds. Oh, losing my towel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, inner thighs and glutes are burning. Have a little walk around. Have a breather. Get your breath back. Nasal breathing is more important than mouth breathing. But I am the first to put my hand up and say it's hard when your heart rate's up. Super high. So even if you can breathe in your nose and out your mouth, that's what we're aiming for. All right. Our next exercise, we're going down on the ground. Use one towel for your knees. So a nice cushioning position down there for your knees. And then the other towel, you are going to lay it over your foot, okay? So over a flat foot like that for me will be perfect. Now what you're going to do here with your sternum is physically push it up so that you have a space, a rounded space between your shoulder blades. You're going to elevate the right leg out and keep the towel nice and soft on that foot. Shoulder blades apart. Then all we're doing is bringing the knee in and pushing back out. Now this makes the towel on our foot here, the sensory information in our foot, it's not a heavy input. But because it is so light, the brain thinks it's going to drop it, okay? It's easy to slide off the foot. So it actually makes this exercise harder because you are trying to stabilize a lot more through the body to keep that towel on your foot. Keep going here. Try and pull the core in. We don't want an arch in our back when we're doing this too much. We want to actually try and tip or tuck our tailbone under slightly, pull those shoulder blades apart, and it's just knee in, leg out. Knee in, straight leg. Keep going. 5, you want to squeeze through the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Changing sides for me. So laying that towel over your left foot, nice and gently and softly. Flat foot, it'll encourage you to keep a bit of a flat foot, okay, as well. Pull the shoulder blades apart, tailbone slightly under to work your serratus anterior, in and out. Good, breathing. Try and do the posture and positioning with every rep, meaning those shoulder blades drive out, the tailbone slightly tucks. You're keeping nice and stable through the core. Your neck, I don't mind what your neck does. I don't want it to drop forward here, but you can play with your vestibular, turning it left or right, especially if you want more uptake through your balance. We want to play with our head positions. Let's keep going for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Woo! Good stuff. Our last one is going to, Our last one of the round is going to be a squat. And what we're going to do here is use our towel as a piece of rope. We're going to hold right on the edges of our towel. And what we're going to do is really wide legs, slam the towel down on the ground. Now I'm keeping my entire upper back in a nice straight position, okay? A great way to do this is if you have a wall, keep your bottom, maybe this angle's a bit better for you, keep your bottom on the wall and slide your butt cheeks up and down the wall, not your upper back. So if you imagine your nose is on a mirror, you basically want to slide your nose down the mirror and not dip forward in that body. We're going to try and split the floor as hard as we can as well. Let's go. We're doing this for about 30 seconds. Hard as you can, slam the towel down on the ground. Go. Keep that upright position. Use the legs. If you really struggle coming down this low, use your towel like this. Okay, and don't go down as low. Good, keep going. Hard as you can. Slam that towel. Nice, strong, fast reps here. Split the legs. Every time you stand up, you want to try and split the floor. Keep going. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a breather. Get your breath back. Big nasal breaths. Because we're going to do this all again. Yippee! And as I said, you can repeat this as many times as you like. If that's enough for you, you moved. You got your heart rate up. You got things flushing in your body. Amazing. You can stop here and be proud of yourself. Otherwise, do 2 rounds. Okay? Do 3, do 4, do 5. Whatever you want to do. The more you do, the harder it is, obviously. Big deep breaths. Good. Our first exercise of our first round, we did our toe taps. So a nice square with the towel. Place that on the ground. Slide it back. We're going into that sprinter's position, sliding in and out. Okay, left foot forward, right foot back. You can always pause this video if you move slower than me as well. Left foot forward, right foot back, grip the toes in the left side, off we go. Sliding in now. Drive this knee out. Drive it away from you. Okay, you don't want it coming in. Your arch in your foot will help you drive that knee out. If you've gripped your toes and you've got a nice arch in your foot, that's going to help. Keep going. Breathe. Try and breathe through your nose as much as you can. Nice hinge through the body. If you are someone that really finds the hunching difficult to manage, try and arch your back as much as you can. And most people who are excessively hunched, when they try and arch, they'll come into a straight back. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Stand up. We are working the same leg and we're doing our twist. This time we're going to add a little bit more to it. Okay, we're going to really try and arc around a little bit further. So, start with that. Left foot engaged, right foot back, engage through that glute. We come forward. This time I want you to go all the way back. Okay, you can hold onto a wall here. Forward, back to the wall. Forward, back to the wall. Good, keep going. Big arcs. Skiing this time. That's going to place more tension on the ankle joint and on the foot, helping the motion and the movement of your joints in those areas, mapping better maps in the knee. Keep going. 5, burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. I love that one. I like butt burn. It's good. You know you're working when your butt burns. Right foot forward. Left foot back. Hinge position. Nice strong core. In and out. In and out. Good. I'm getting warm. It's winter here, but I'm hot. Keep going. Grip those toes into the ground. Let's play with our vestibular. Let's look right. Now, if your balance comes all the way off, just do a little right turn, not a full right turn. Keep going. Let's look left. Whoa. See how your body has to adjust to that? Let's look 45 degrees up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Makes such a difference when you move your neck. It is going to help enhance your balance. I promise. The eyes and the vestibular are the least things that we work out, and they are the first things to deteriorate. So we have to work them out. Okay, big arcs this time. Right foot forward, left foot back. We come forward, arc all the way back. Forward, whoop, back. I'm going to play with my vestibular. I'm going to try and make this harder through my balance by moving my neck left and right, but also different 45 degrees. I'm going to go 45 degree down, which is one of the hardest. So my head is kind of tilted and on an angle. I'm going to go the opposite way. Woo! Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax out. Walk out that bit. Perfect. Our next one is our flies. So you need 2 towels. Have a breather if you need it. Usually second round you're pretty warm, and when that body's warm you're able to just kind of keep going. First round you're like, oh, struggle street. Second round you're like, yeah, I'm into it. I've got this. So place your towels down here and here. Grip onto the ends. You can put a whole foot on, I don't mind. However you feel secure. Okay, grip into the floor, soft knees. Make sure they're the same height. What have I done here? There we go, it's better. All right, we're coming forward. Soft knees. Pelvis is in neutral position. If you imagine that's a bucket, you don't want the water to come out, so it's neutral. Drive that towel up. Shoulders down. Calf muscle on, ribs down. Nice slight bend through the elbow. We're making a W position here. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Squeeze. Squeeze. If that's too hard for your shoulders, come down. Lower. Okay? You want to work through comfort and not pain. Discomfort's okay, but pain, no. Nice neutral neck. Try and put all of your brain attention on driving the core down and not on your neck. If you think about your neck's going to get stiff. Keep it on your belly button. Keep your attention on your belly button. Keep going. 5, belly button. 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, that one sucks. in a great way. Okay, rubbing towel behind the back. This one's kind of sucks too. All right, are you ready? Soft knees, get your nose. Soft knees, we have our grip on the outside of the towel, lift it up into that position. Soft knees, and we're doing a little bit of a rugby push-pull with that towel, drying ourselves. 30 seconds, go. keep that back upright. You can move the neck. Try play with that head. Try play with your balance. Ooh, bicep burn. Keep going. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Breathe when you get your face, when it starts to feel like this. Relax. Breathe. Think about the technique, the posture. Got 10 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big deep breaths. Beautiful. So before, we went down on the ground and we did our donkey kicks. This time we're going to change it up for the second round. If you still like that one, you can do that one. And we will still do our in and outs, but I want to add this one in first. So, get your towel in a square position, like that. You're going to stand on top of the towel for me. And so you can choose here, okay? If you want to do the ground one with your leg back and in, do that one. Or this is another option. I always like to mix things up. I don't like to keep things the same too often. So what we're going to do here is actually turn, because this is going to train our vestibular with the quick turns. Jump off, jump on, turn, off, on, turn, off, on, turn, off, on. Then we'll be going back the other way. Okay? So choose. All right. Are we ready? We're going to the right. 3, 2, 1, turn, off, on. Good. The fast, sharp turns will help train the vestibular. Sorry, we're going around 2 rounds here. 2 rounds. Good. We're going back this way. Turn. Fast turn with the head. If this does make you dizzy, but you can still manage it, that's okay, because you're training your vestibular. We're going back this way. 1 more round each. This way. Last one. Beautiful. See if you're dizzy. If you get really dizzy really easy, it's a good indicator that this needs more training. Your vestibular, which basically helps you realize where you are in space and time, needs more uptake. All right, open it up. Bring it back on the ground for our inner thighs. Wide legs. Make sure you're in a relaxed state. Well, semi-relaxed. You're not dying through exertion. You want to be heart rate up, but able to manage. 30 seconds. We ready? Go. Nice soft knees. My floor's not that slippery, so I kind of have to jump up to bring the towel in rather than kind of slide together so much. Maybe I'm just wearing my floor out. Keep going. You could work around in a circle here. Make it interesting. You can find visual targets on the wall. Keep your eyesight on that visual target. As you come back around, that's going to train your eyes. Keep going. Ooh. That's what I'm doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then our last one is our slams. So grabbing that towel into squat slams. Whew. Yeah. This is good. I'm enjoying this. It's a great workout. Whew. All right. You can go and do that other one we did before if you really like that one. No problemo. Otherwise we've got our slams. Are we ready? Sliding that head down. Go! Keeping the back nice. Legs wide apart. Try and keep the feet facing forward though. Grip your toes into the ground to help move your legs rather than drive your feet out here. Keep going. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. That is 2 rounds. Just stand there. Big breaths. My heart rate's going, that's for sure. You can either finish there or go again. If you want to go again, start the video again. Otherwise, if you want to finish there, just now that you are warm, bring your towel nice and wide apart and just work through some movements through the shoulders here. Back and forward. Back and forward. Big breaths. Nice rotations through the shoulders. Good. One more. Grab onto that towel in the center. Try and come down to the floor. Widen that towel so you are spreading through the shoulder blades. You're going to do a few nods. That's going to work your neural system, your nervous system. Left to right, that neck. Relax there, split the floor with your feet, soft knees before you come up. Beautiful. Bring that towel behind your head. Nice. You're going to try and really extend through that towel. So push your head forward and like a turtle, then extend it back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Keep it driven back. So the towel's pushing forward, your head's driving back. Soft knees. Nice big stretch. Arch up. Stick your bottom back. Big deep breaths. Come back to the center. Good. Over to the side. Just be mindful of these positions. Keep driving your head back. Over to the other side. Opening those arms up, stretching out. And well done. You did awesome. So there is a little towel workout. No excuses. No excuses. You don't have to go to the gym. You can get a seriously great workout in at home, and keep in mind that real versus reps. You want to make sure that you're doing precision, beautiful posture, beautiful technique with every rep, rather than being like and doing really crap posture and technique, because the last rep you do is the one the brain remembers. So if it's like this, that's exactly what the brain's going to remember. If it's like this and it's strong, the brain's like, yes, that was amazing. Well done, and we'll see you around.